Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to another video of Chem Solve. Today we are going to discuss RF value, calculation of RF value. RF value stands retention factor. The question of RF value is normally asked in the topic chromatography. Students get confused that how to calculate the RF value. So we will crack this topic together in this video, and we will discuss the formula, and we will then take a chromatogram and we'll calculate the RF value for different inks. So let's move towards the topic. The topic is calculation of RF value. Okay, first of all, I will discuss the formula. Formula says RF value is equal to distance traveled by substance or solute from baseline divided by distance traveled by solvent front from the baseline. Keep in mind, today's topic is not chromatography. We are not going to discuss chromatography in this video. We will only discuss that how to calculate the RF value in chromatography questions. Okay, so this is the formula. Now in this formula, there are certain things which are very important. For example, you must understand what is baseline, what is solvent front, and what is solute or substance. Okay, I believe that all of you would be familiar with the formula already. Now discuss these terms. So here is a chromatogram. In this chromatogram, this is the baseline. This is my baseline. And this is solvent front. And these three, red, green, and blue, they are my solute or substances. So distance traveled by solvent front would be this. This whole distance that is represented by the double-headed arrow, this is the distance traveled by the solvent front. And for these spots or for these substances, we take the distance from the center of the spot. So I tentatively mark the center of each of the spot. So these are basically my distance of the solute, these lines, and solvent front is the distance from the baseline till the solvent front. So how I will calculate it? Let's see. First of all, I'm gonna calculate my solvent front. So for that, I have to calculate this whole distance starting from solvent front till my baseline. So this distance is approximately 6.8. So I believe my solvent front distance is 6.8 centimeter. Okay, now I have to calculate distance traveled by red color. For that, I will take from the center of the red color. Okay, so if I calculate it, it would be 4.9. So this distance is 4.9 centimeter. Now I have to calculate it for the blue color. Again, I will put my scale over here, and it is approximately 4.2. So I will write 4.2 centimeter. Now from the center of the green color, so let's put our scale over here, and it is 3.6. So I will write 3.6. So these are my values. Now comes to the calculation part. RF value for red. Go back to the formula. Formula says distance traveled by the substance divided by distance traveled by the solvent front. So red color has traveled 4.9 centimeter and our solvent front is 6.8. I will calculate it, but let me write the values for everything. Now the RF value for blue color, distance traveled by the blue color is 4.2 and the solvent front is 6.8. Lastly, RF value for green color, distance traveled by the green color is 3.6 and the solvent front is 6.8. Now let's calculate them. 4.9 divided by 6.8. So 4.9 divided by 6.8. This is 0.72. So this is 0.72. For the next one, 4.2 divided by 6.8. So 4.2 divided by 6.8, it is 0.61. So I will write 0.61. And lastly for green, it is 3.6 divided by 6.8. So 3.6 divided by 6.8, it is 0.52. So 0.52. Look, I didn't write any unit for the RF value. Why? Because RF value is actually the ratio between two distances. So one distance is measured in centimeter and the other distance is also measured in centimeter. So both of these units are similar. They will be cancelled out and resultantly RF value has no unit. So you must remember RF value has no unit. And that's it. I hope you must understand it. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.